All right. Google.
I'm more upset about is someone was doing something.
Hey, sweetheart. If you do actually get primaried, which I hope to Christ you do, at least when you return to the taco bar, President Trump will have eliminated the tax on tips.
Something they didn't believe and just saying something.
AOC, what I think we're actually...
Yeah, because people don't like woke. They don't like Latinx. They don't like... You ask Native Americans, which, by the way, broke massively for Trump, if they have an issue with a football team named the Washington Redskins, 92% of them check the box, I don't give a shit. But the 8% that checked it and said, oh, it makes me cry, were the loud, screeching minority that finally got their damn way. All because some fentanyl fucking addict had to die. That fentanyl addict named of George Floyd. All right, before we get into next, there's this. Destiny, the blue-haired jackass from Twitch, said, my Uber driver bought me my hot chocolate today on bike. It took 45 minutes, and this is what happened as soon as I pick up the bag to bring it inside. This is Trump's America. You ordered Uber Eats and selected the guy that had the bike, not the car. You also didn't take delivery of the bag yourself for whatever reason. You went with contactless delivery. I don't know how to tell you this. COVID is not a thing anymore. But my biggest problem is you fucking ordered hot chocolate. You're a grown-ass man! You shouldn't be ordering coffee at all! Or hot chocolate! Make it your goddamn self! Yeah, not only orders hot chocolate, but pays an Uber driver to deliver it to him. And it wasn't even an Uber driver. It was some Uber jackass on a bicycle.
Here's what I want to say. I'm sick of hearing that conservatives are tired of hearing about trans people. They're tired of hearing about gay people and black people and women and whatever.
I'm not tired of hearing about you. I'm tired of hearing about your fake-ass problems that don't actually fucking exist. Like it or not, the country isn't fucking racist.
They're tired of it. Okay, let's talk about what I'm tired of. I'm tired of hearing from motherfuckers who can't read.
You mean like the average black student in a predominantly black area with predominantly black teachers and a predominantly black school staff? Like in places like Chicago, for example, where the average student can't read beyond a 4th grade level. This is the problem with the universities. When black chicks attend it, they think they're the smartest motherfuckers in the universe.
Who don't read, who have no reason to think they're an expert on anything, and they talk louder than everybody, and they think they know what...
You mean like you fucking leftists, you stupid fucking cunt.
What's best for this country, and they don't know what's best for their own fucking house. I'm tired of being the bigger person about you all disclaiming that every black person who has anything is a DEI hire.
No, I don't say that. But when it comes to people like, oh, I don't know, Kamala Harris, I will say that because it's actually true. When I see a black doctor, My first thought is, oh, he's probably a qualified doctor, not that he is a DEI hire. But when I see some dipshit like Kamala Harris get a job she is completely unqualified for, I say DEI hire. When I see an airline, I forget the name of it, say they want to hire 50% female and black pilots, and I see a black or a female pilot, then yeah, my initial thought is the only reason they got the job was not because they were the best, but because of all that stupid bullshit. Do you understand how that works? I will happily educate you on this, young lady.
I'm tired of acting like the
Again, but I don't think you've ever fucking once in your entire life, in your entire nappy-haired life, had a conversation with somebody that had a difference of opinion with you. Challenge your viewpoints.
media is doing a good job because they're avoiding talking about it. I actually think that they're doing a really bad job. Just like they avoided talking about COVID and Trump's COVID response for the past 4 years.
COVID started at the tail end of Trump's presidency. And COVID was surrounded by a mountain of lies. COVID was nothing more than a bad fucking flu. That's it. That's all. What about the 2 million? Yeah, elderly people died. That's what they do. They die. And they inflated the numbers. When a person went into the hospital and they had COVID, but also 6 bullet holes in them, they counted it. Well, sorry, but what killed him? COVID or the 6 bullet holes in him? Could have been COVID. Could have been COVID. Do you still wear a mask, music combo? Because I remember you got big salty at me because I said take the fucking mask off. We never should have wore the mask.
And so people forget.
Oh, God, you still wear the mask? Oh, God, you're hopeless. You're hopeless.
That Kamala is not the outlier.
No, I don't. I think you're fucking stupid wearing it at this point. You've already had corona. Or you're immunized because you probably are a person that's gotten the 94 variant vaccinations.
Biden was. Trump would have been reelected had he done a even tiny bit of a good job on COVID. He did a terrible job. And the media wanted to.
So the fact that there were states where vans were pulling up with ballots at 3 a.m., that didn't do anything. Trump did the best he could with the limited time that he had.
Get back to normal so quickly.
Honestly, if I was president, you would have hated my response. I would have said, no, we're not doing this. This is a flu. Fuck you. The country is not shutting down. I am telling all the governors, do not shut your state down. This is not that big of a fucking deal. I wouldn't have hired that fear-mongering piece of shit known as Anthony Fauci to whip everyone up into a panic over what was a bad fucking flu.
That they just decided to never bring it up, so he doesn't wear that badge. But things were shit 4 years ago, and it was largely because of him.
Well, unfortunately, if your immune system's compromised, you're going to have the same reaction to COVID as you would to strep throat, the flu, common cold. Coronavirus was not that special. Okay? Stop being a fucking crybaby. Take the fucking mask off and go back to normal life.
It was the only reason he lost.
And honestly, you know what? Well, at some point, the weak have to be called anyway. Yeah, you're goddamn right. I elected the guy that had my life being awesome under him. By the way, my dear, there's these things. They're called straightening agents. Fucking use them!
You didn't. And the conservatives are too. And now we have a bunch of pundits circle jerking, a bunch of Nepo babies circle jerking who have never met a person who struggled to pay for anything.
Have you? Because generally, when I see ultra liberal black women, they've either A, never paid for anything because it came from a elite household, or B, they have lived on the government tit their entire life. Here's a thought. Have a fucking shower, put some straightening agents in your hair, straighten that fucking nappy ass shit you've got going on, and put a fresh pair of glasses on, sweetheart. There's a reason Trump won. Okay? And you know what? This is where I'm going to end this. Sorry for the short Sunday stream, but hell, I had a number of beers while I was watching the game. I don't know, until the NFL season is over, Sunday streams either are not going to be a thing or they may be short. But anyway, good night, everybody. Alright, I'm not gonna make it with the meatballs, but I'll make it with a sausage and I'll make it with a hamburger. I'll season them gloriously, and I'll help me. I'll cook the goddamn pasta. Just so my elderly gummy mother.
Gummy? Hey, I still got teeth. They're beautiful.
But alright, I'll do that.
Yeah, just I don't care. But,
That's one of the things that, like, amazes me is how many people get fucked because they can't keep their stupid fucking mouths shut
yeah.
about if they're going to commit a crime or if they did commit a crime. Like, you know, this had never happened. God forbid, let's just say Pat does something very bad with you. And I decided to take revenge. I'm not telling anyone. Because you'd all be suspects. And I wouldn't tell you shit. Because then you can legitimately look him in the eye and say, I had no idea where he was. I don't know what he was doing. Now, I want to preface this by, no, this is an extreme hypothetical because Pat is raising a daughter that was scared of her uncle while laying in a bed in her daddy's arms, and her uncle was screaming at a computer screen, and her uncle felt horrible about it. Well, I was just doing my normal ranty thing, but I didn't want to scare her, but it's like, I'm yelling at a computer screen, my sweetheart. Well, it's just she didn't have the context. I don't know. Maybe she feels bad and scream.
I just checked on your lights.
You stole my
No, I did.
deer.
I
You
did not. I turned off your
You
lights.
were a little sneaky snake and got my shucking beers.
No, I didn't.
And I got a shucking pee, so I shucking. I'm gonna wear myself some more than Clarence beer thing, but I got a shucking pee. Who, David? Huh? Who'd you want to lose? I'm talking about shit of years ago. Oh, strike one, Dave. I know. Oh. Okay, never mind. No, poopy. Mommy! What's the matter? Or Daisy! Or Daddy! I don't care how.
What?
I just need a little help.
What?
Getting a bit of tomato sauce off the floor.
You shut off all the lights in the basement.
No, I didn't.
The hell you didn't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'd come up in the dark. Because the
Cindy,
switch,
I'm sorry.
the switch downstairs to turn that light on doesn't work.
Cindy,
So,
Cindy.
what are you trying to do, kill me?
Maybe.
I-
Cindy,
What?
I'm sorry. How many times have you done it to me?
I'm never done.
Oh, bullshit. Mom, shut up!
No, David, I'm not gonna. Quit telling me to shut up.
Oh, yes, I will. And it's all the crappy crap.
What?
All the crappy crap. All the shit that doesn't matter. You're gonna hear shut up. So
No.
shut the fuck up.
David, here we go. When you come in tonight or the morning,
Remember this Colt run all the way to the end zone. Or this Buffalo Bill run all the way to the end zone.
Jesus Christ, you don't even know what goddamn team you're talking about.
Yeah, it was pretty close. They both were.
No.
Oh,
And
dear,
have white
you don't
helmets.
make a mistake talking.
David,
I've had
I'll tell the other woman, you, to shut up.
Tell female to shut up.
oh my God. I need to just punch you square in the face. Yeah.
No, you won't be doing that.
David, do you really think I'm gonna punch your dad in the face?
No, you won't, because he's under my protection.
Oh, goody. Maybe I'll punch you in the face.
You can try.
I'm gonna.
Better people than you have
I'll wait
tried.
Well, I'll wait till you're sleepy to pass out. You can't wake up. Then you'll wonder what happened to your face when you do.
Puppy. We're gonna play a dangerous game, oh boy. Mommy, don't get cranky. Dad, don't get weird.